Today we are in Buriram in eastern Thailand to watch the greatest football team in the country. Sawadee ka! Welcome back everybody. I'm back in Thailand and I'm back at the football. In the previous video I was in England and I took my mum and my beautiful Thai girlfriend to watch the Toon back at Newcastle. But I'm back in Buriram in Isan because when I came here during my tour of Thailand on Dreamy, when I was in this province, I visited the stadium and it looked incredible. And I'd only seen it from the outside because sadly there was no game when I was here. But I put it on my bucket list and now, a couple of years later, I checked the website and I saw that they were playing this Saturday and there was tickets available, and I want to share the whole experience of coming to a match in Thailand and coming to see the best team in the country, Buriram United. Buriram FC were only founded in 1970 but have quickly become Thailand's most successful club. 8 Thai Premier Leagues, 6 FA Cups, 7 League Cups, 4 Core Royale Cups and 1 Thailand Champion Cup. So not only do they have an insane trophy cabinet, but they also boast one of the country's most passionate fan bases, and I can't wait to soak it all up in today's video. Okay, so let's begin with the accommodation that I've chosen. This is the Amari Buriram United Hotel. It's in this car park, which is actually connected to the stadium behind me, as you can see. And this was about a 20-minute taxi from the airport. I just took a 40-minute flight from Bangkok, so it was really simple and easy to get here. So let's jump in and check out our room. The whole theme of this hotel, as you can imagine, is Buriram United. So I saw some pictures on the booking website. Looked quite interesting. Let's have a look. They've got all the memorabilia, all the jerseys for sale. And there's even a sports bar, which is great because this evening after the match, I can watch the English Premier League. And wow, look at this. You got the Buriram United crest up against the back wall. There's some music playing, some Isan music. I think there's a little festival going on because it's match day, I would imagine. And then there's a swimming pool, there's table tennis, there's birds in the garden, nice bit of lawn to kick a football around. And there's some people enjoying the swimming pool. I've got a pool access twin room. I booked this trip proper last minute, guys. I literally had a look on Buriram's football's website and saw that they were playing this weekend. They've only got a couple more games left this season before it's the break. So I just decided to get a ticket. You can buy tickets for this team at 7-Eleven. Any Thai Football League game, you can buy the tickets at 7-Eleven. And I only paid 200 Thai baht for a ticket, which is such good value for a Thai Premier League team, for one of the best teams in the country. You can get a kid's ticket for 100 baht, very, very cheap. Even the key card is Buriram United. That's so cool. Right, I think this is me. Yeah, look, 2107 Buriram. So it's your basic 4-star twin bed room. They didn't have any double beds left. Again, super last minute trip. We've got pictures of the fans and the team on the pitch, on the wall. Even the lampshades are customized. The whole color scheme is blue to go with the club. You got telly, Buriram United seats on the sofa. Let's have a look at the bathroom. Okay, very nice. I was expecting a Buriram United toilet seat. Shower, lovely, good, clean room, and look, pool access. So we've got 3 hours till kickoff, so I'm going to unpack, charge my equipment and things ready for tonight and the shoot of the experience of match day. And I just want to get out of the heat. It's 41 degrees. It's going to be 36 at kickoff. So these players are going to be playing in extreme heat. So I really just want to use the facilities, the aircon and the pool, and just enjoy myself a little bit. But I'm going to unpack. If you're interested, I'm going to show you what gear that I film with these days, because it's been coming up in the comments quite often. What camera am I using? and what gear and stuff. So let me just show you what I typically bring. Feel free to skip ahead if you're not into technical camera equipment stuff. So yes, this is pretty much everything that I take in terms of equipment now when I'm filming. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm filming on my iPhone. As you can see behind me, I do have the Sony ZV-E10. It's not that expensive, and I shoot with it's 11 millimeters f1.8, which is very good for low light. And it came with a great kit lens, but I prefer the wider angle. Now, the iPhone is much more smooth. This can be a little bit shaky, but in post-production, especially when I'm editing, I can just put on a stabilizer and it normally just makes the professional footage come through. I'll leave a link to this microphone. It's just one of the Sony ones and it clips straight onto the camera. These two together, I get fantastic audio. As you can probably hear right now, the audio is not the best because I'm just shooting straight on the iPhone. I always bring my MacBook because I like to back up my footage immediately onto my SSD. I don't want to film a whole video on my phone and then maybe lose all of my footage. This bag is my drone. It's very beautiful. It's a DJI Mini 3 Pro with the professional controller. It came as a bundle. In this little bag, I have my DJI mics, which are good for getting external audio, because like I said, the iPhone's not the best and these aren't charged, so I will be charging them for an hour. These are some extra cables, and this is my SD card reader so I can back up my footage onto my MacBook later. These are just some toiletries, you know, razor blade, toothbrush. That's it pretty much. And then of course there is my plug adapter. This is a Tessan 65 watt plug adapter, multi plug adapter. Now this is a paid partnership. They are sponsoring this video and they did send me this, but I've been using this, especially on trips abroad. This thing comes into its own because of the fact, like with these sliders, you can switch to EU, which is great for when you go to Paris or anywhere in Europe, and UK for when I go home. And then there's a US and Australia connector. So no matter where you're going internationally, you're good. Here in Thailand, you might not think I would need a plug adapter. It's because it's so good and convenient for lightweight travel. It's got 2 USB-C connections and 2 USB-A connections on the back. So I can literally plug in my MacBook, my drone, my Sony, and my DJI mics and have them all charging, even with my phone as well. Everything's just charging through one plug, through one socket. It's lightweight, it's professional, it's great, and it is linked in the description and in the pinned comment so that you don't forget to buy one of these before your trip. If you're going internationally or domestically, this is just a no-brainer. Okay, so look at this. 1 plug, 4 appliances getting charged. Okay, time for a costume change. You ready? What do you think? I quite like it actually. Navy blue. It is a bit tight. I knew I should have got extra large. It's okay. It's alright. I quite like the salmon pink logo and the sponsor. Chiang. Other beers are available. But we've got 45 minutes till kickoff. Let's get to the stadium. Let's soak up the atmosphere, find our seat, and get stuck in. Hello. Hello. Classic cup. Classic. No. Ice cold beer. Oh. Chok di cap. สวัสดีครับ See, this is what football should be, shouldn't it? It should be cheap enough to take the whole family, all the kids. You don't have to be a millionaire, middle-class person to go to the football like you do in England. The whole family's here. And there's a queue to get a free Coke. And there's a queue to get free popcorn. This is the main stand. This is where all of this action is going on. But we're over here on the west stand. Sawadee ka. Thank you. They just tear the piece of paper and that means you're in. I don't think I can leave, but that's fine. And we can sit anywhere we want in the entire West Stand. So let's get in and have a little look around and find the best seat possible. It's so hot. Can I sit down here? Thank you. Okay, we are here in the stadium. Perfect example of why you should always bring a second camera and shoot on your iPhone. As soon as they saw me with this big camera, they said no filming because it looks like I'm, a professional and this is like a serious film set or something. But now I've just switched to my iPhone, no one cares because obviously everybody films on their iPhone. I'm sweating like a dog, but so is everybody else. Everyone seems to have made a fan with their ticket, which I'm definitely going to copy. So far, obviously, the stadium is not full because we've still got 20 minutes till kickoff, but coming a little bit earlier, I've got a decent seat. I probably could go look for the perfect seat on the halfway line, but I'm fine with this one. This is absolutely perfect. Not bad. I mean, this is 200 baht for a ticket for this seat. It's a little bit cheaper on the north and on the south because they don't have a roof, but then the VIP stand over there, yeah, really expensive. So this is really cute. They have the mascots come out and they ran across the pitch and they've got this big band that's playing for them. It's so cute. Oh, look at this. Sounds like they're doing a club song because the opposing team aren't getting involved. It's all the Buriram players after their warm-up with the mascots. What's weird is nobody over here is singing and no one on the other side of the stadium. It's just like a big section on the halfway line. While this is going on, the away team are over there and they're cheering with their fans. And their fans are making loads of noise now to kind of drown out the song. Which is fair enough, isn't it? This is all a bit weird. I'm not sure this is the right way to prepare for a football game, but it's just something different, isn't it? Very cool. It must be their equivalent of You'll Never Walk Alone, but they actually come and sing with them. The players and the management team and the trainers and the mascots. And now they're all going back into the changing room to get ready for the first half. I've never seen anything like that at a football game before in my life. So I've actually moved. I was sat over there and I just decided last minute to get more nearer the halfway line and a little bit higher up just to get a better vantage really. You would pay a lot more money for a ticket like this, normally. I've just noticed as well that the only place that it seems like I can't go is this section here. If you can see, there's this barrier and everyone on the other side of the barrier seems to be the hardcore ultras or the band. They've got drums. Everyone seems to be well practiced in the songs, and so I'm right near them. That'll hopefully add to the atmosphere. I did go to a football match on my tour of Thailand, on Dreamy, in Isan actually, at a province called Nong Bua Lampu, and that team played in pink. And that was a really fun afternoon, but I wanted to come here because this is a real proper stadium, 32,000 seats. It looks incredible, and this is the best team with the biggest support. So I wanted to get that real, authentic Thai Premier League experience. Buriram, 4-0 to the Buriram. And what I really like, I mean, look all around me. It's 90% kids and 10% parents. Like, it's really nice to see. Like, it's genuinely, this is what football should be about. It should be for the kids and for the families to come here. Obviously, back in the UK, I went to football games growing up as a kid, but my mum and dad couldn't take me every week because it's so expensive. And good luck trying to pay for a season ticket now if you're just an average Joe in the UK. Some of the season tickets in the Premier League now for children are £450. I paid 200 baht for this ticket, and you know, to bring the kids, if I had 3 kids with me, it would have been less than £30 English to bring the family here. So it is accessible for everyone. Oh look, there's a big flag coming over us. Oh. 4-0 to the Buriram. I've never been under one of these before. Gives you a really good view of the match, doesn't it? This is what you want when it's 42 degrees. A really hot flag blocking the air flow. And you have to do a workout to make it move across. Cool. If I go back 2 rows, I'll actually be able to show you what it says. And it was like an oven under there. I felt like I was going to die. Meanwhile, the last of the fans are creeping in, and there is a beautiful sunset. Okay, here they come. The players are coming out. The away fans are flying their flags. And the hardcore Buriram supporters are melting under the banner. Send in the ambulance for the heat stroke now. I think we're going to stand up and sing the national anthem, I would imagine. Everybody's just stood up. And I know in Thailand they like to sing the national anthem. Here we go. No round of applause. Interesting. Okay, after all of that, it's now time for the match to begin. Actually, something weird's just happened. A bloke just came on with a cardboard box and kicked on about 200 footballs. And now they're kicking the balls all over the pitch. And I have no idea why, because literally they're about to kick off. Oh! I've just realised what they're going to do. They're going to kick these balls into the pitch. Ah! So just before kickoff, they're kicking the balls into the crowd. Even the away team are kicking it into their fans. So you get free football. Thai football is awesome, isn't it? Look at this. Hey! Okay, the music's finished. The flag waving's finished. Are we actually going to start? There we go. Wow. And the band immediately start to play. Buriram have a corner in the first 30 seconds. And everybody everybody screamed. Look at the away fans. The away fans are dancing and jumping around like maniacs. They don't care it's 41 degrees. And the Buriram fans are just singing and dancing and hollering. And this is non-stop. Can you see them all moving? Like, do they not know it's 41 degrees? That's amazing. That's commitment right there, guys. If anything, it's like being in a church, you know, like gospel on a Sunday. It's got that feeling. Like, it doesn't really feel like they're watching the match. It just feels like they want to have a sing, they want to have a dance, and they want to express themselves for their love of football and their team. And they're straight into the next song. Look at the away fans. The away fans look like they've just scored. They're still waving their flags. As soon as they scored, they brought this big banner out. Okay, now they're putting it back. One 0 to Buriram from the corner. And they are going mental now. Okay, I've come to the back because this is where the airflow is. It's only 10 minutes in, but I literally can't sit on my seat. Like, I looked at the bloke next to me and he's dripping in sweat. There's just no airflow, at least in the very back here. There's a breeze and I can cool down a little bit. And what's interesting is there's so many people not watching the match. They're all just outside. I don't know if they're coming out of the racetrack. I don't know if they're just here for the night market. There's a beautiful sunset in the background over the Buriram countryside. But so many of these people don't seem to be interested in coming to the game. The atmosphere is incredible though. I mean, this is better than Premier League atmosphere in terms of noise, singing, dancing, vibes. This is really, really high in the atmosphere. The standard of football is not bad either. Okay, it's half time. It's 2-0 to Buriram, and they've never stopped singing, and the atmosphere has been fantastic. Obviously, it is like an oven in there, and everyone is struggling, especially the players. They've had multiple stops for drinking water, and one of the guys passed out and nearly died, and the doctor had to check on him and check his pulse and check if he was still alive and breathing. Luckily, I think he came round. And they're going to continue the second half. Some people have brought their own fans. Some people have brought like actual ginormous handheld electric power fans to keep their girlfriend from melting. And there's people with babies, and they're fanning like mad to keep their baby relatively comfortable, but it's just really, really unbearable with the heat and the roof. So I don't even think I'm going to watch the second half, because it's fun and the singing's great, but I feel like I'm going to pass out. Lawn Mac.